OK，Hello，你看到我画面吗？现在？
我看到。
好，那we got speed up at the last part. So okay, next thing is how I do this TD localization. So this component is used for the translate the user interface like this. I translate the interface to the Japanese. So you got see the menu has the Japanese and the OP create the dialogue of the this help has the Japanese translator, and we got the China Taiwan Mandarin and maybe 法语 the French and any language. So how I do this is like 就是说我怎么做到这个呢？就是跟刚刚的就是在 system 里面找到这个 file 有关这样子。对。
Yeah. And we spend some time on figuring out the things lie in the config folder, and wouldn't be nice if we try to translate the explanation text into the language for other users, for other non-English speaking users. So later on, I figure out I find a text file called summaries, and I use the knowledge we just mentioned above and try to make a customized localization translation functions here, which can consist the the knowledges we just mentioned before.
Yeah. So okay, 没关系。So I use the Google type to do this. So just put the summary files here and use the Google Sheet to do this. So it's basically is translated by Google Sheet. Yeah, so I can do this. Yeah. So okay, we got to speed out. So we jump to the next part. Yeah. So this file, you got this file, you can try it yourself. Yeah, and recommend you to dip in export the config folder in the TouchDesigner installation. Yeah. So next part is the TDOP bookmarks. So this one is why I do this. What is this? And this will be I install it. Okay, we got the bookmark to the operators. Yeah. So but you will say, hey, we already have a bookmark. Why you do this? So but we got a bookmark here, but we can only jump to the folder or pass to the anyway. So I do this advanced and bookmark this. Okay, bookmark this pen. Okay, so here and I go to here and bookmark here and I go to here. So we just jump to this page, but this bookmark will jump to the operator. And why I do this? Because if your network is very complicated, like this is particles GPU, they got many operators and many very complicated. So if I want to modify this, and then I modify this, and I back again to modify this, and then back again. So they will spend many time to do this. So I don't want to spend the time of the nonsense things. So I do this. So how did it use? So I just I want to adjustment this comp. So I drop down here, and I want adjustment this or this. Okay, and I also want to this, so I can jump, 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 jump. So I modify this, and then I modify this, and then I modify this, so we can jump it easily. In the old way, I do this is just to make a color. So it's highlight this compartment to, oh, here I want to this, and here I want to this. But it's also has, if you got many colors to mark this equals, you don't mark anything. So so this will make your workflow more easily to do. You have a complicate the network. So okay, so what is this doing? Or how to edit it? Maybe we don't have more time to say some detail, but I can tell you is we use the drag and drop to drag and drop. It's
没错。
好，TD 的 drag and drop 现在有新的方法去做这件事情，我们可以更便利的去调用它这样子，然后所以说我现在可以更简单的去做这件事情这样子，对对对。
应该说在最新版本，我可以这样讲吧。
在最新版本的 drag and drop 的话，就会有很多便利的功能这样子，对。
So how to accomplish this drag and drop function? There is a in the latest version in TouchDesigner, the drag and drop function can be easily used. And now we head to the TouchDesigner documentation here. Let's figure out how to use this.
So we got a new callback to do anything. So I can do this more logically to do this. So basically what I do here is okay, go here. So use a panel and the drag and drop. If drag and drop and the bookmark in legacy is stored in the here is local, yeah, bookmark. We got the whole bookmark here, bookmark 1, 2, 3. So they store some information where I bookmark. So we got the UI, advanced animation, advanced animation here. So the same role of I do this is store the information to this here, OP bookmark. So when I drag and drop the operator here, you can see this tab will appends a new row to record here. So when I delete, they will delete this file here. So why I do this? Because if you store it in this panel, you will restart. If you restart this project, the information will be lost. So we have to find somewhere to place your information that you can be safe. So the local is a good path because we don't basically we don't to delete it or you will lost your personal setting here. So and even you will not notice here's exact. So if you have the personal setting of the user interface, you can do the store that information into the local path here. So in the old version, TouchDesigner, we got the verbal, but now we got the store in the compartment. But okay, verbal is a old way to store there. So I don't use the verbal. I use a new date in here. So we can 我们可以把这些事情给分开，然后让事情变得不那么复杂，因为我多开了一个 tab 在这里面，这
So
样
we
子。
separate out another new DAT here, so make the things even more clean.
Yeah. 对，所以说其实你的 MIDI 的 mapping，你的 maps 就是你的 MIDI 的 map 跟你的跟目录的探子跟这个没关系，其实你的设定都是储存在那个 local 里面，所以你可以多利用这个地方这样子。
Okay, so you can make a good use of local here because, like for example, the MIDI mapping it was stored inside of this local path here.
对，所以说制作这个的原理其实也不困难，它只是把这个就是资料这个 tab 读取出来之后，然后我们去写入或删除这个资料，然后再用复制器来把就是这个面板给复制，按照这些资讯给复制。
So the same principle goes to, we use the same principle. So now we use the same principle and we create a new DAT list there and可以这样讲吗？对。And we the thing that you store it in a local.
Yeah.
The bookmark is stored in the local, and then we make it look like we make it into a more convenient way to use.
Yeah.
As a drag and drop.
Yeah.
Style.
Yeah. OK. 好，比较有趣的是就是它这个那个 network 的那个home 是指向各个 panel 的，所以说我现在需要一个 UI 点 panel 等于 current 去抓我们现在一个 pan 的显示器在这边。所以说，当我就是比如说我这样子，然后我点这边的话，它就会把 bookmark 移飞到这边。我点这边的话，它就会把 bookmark 移飞到这边，是你现在正在用的 pen 这样子，对。
And one thing is that the home is pointing to
the network home is pointing to the pen you current use. Yeah, so you have to make sure what your current use pen to tell the script to where pen did you home that. Yeah, so that's the a little trick to you have to do this, the UI pens current. So you have to modify or customize or do the personal tools to use the network. You should notice this current pens current, or you order the pens, but usually you shouldn't notice where what pen you use. So I got notice the UI to notice this. So you can see here there will be change when you focus on many window and the pen. Yeah, so yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, so I already get that file to the audience, so you can play that by yourself. So we got speed up. Yeah. Okay. So how we got to the next part. Okay. Yeah. Next part is add-on system. Oh yeah, add-on system. So here is the thing. 如果说我们今天有个目标，就是说如果你有很多的 pedal， 然后它是同样的系列的话，然后当你在用这个就是调色盘里面去一直这样子把它拉出来，是非常的累人的事情。所以说，如果说我今天把东西弄到这个 OP create dialog 里面的话，就会像用普通的 OP 一样，这样子会比较开心，这样子。
Okay, so what we're trying to do here is we make a customized like what 那个怎么讲？那个
OP create dialog.
Call operator create dialog here. Yeah, because if we drag and drop a lot of things from palette and search inside of palette, that would be a little bit time consuming. So we try to speed up this whole workflow by creating our own custom create dialog function here.
尤其是你的组件是一个系列，而且它是要互相配合的话，有一个这样的东西来帮助你的话，会是可以让你的工作加速的方法。
Especially when you're not only using a single node, but instead it's a set of nodes, a set of components. There will be you will speed up your workflow pretty much.
Yeah, so I got to one thing is use the 我就现在把这个 image filter 里面丢几个就是组件进去这样子，然后它的那个这个有点大，好，然后在这个 shader 里面我放了一些假组件，我现在把它就是放了一些那个我自己做的东西。我可能也不用在意它是什么，我找一下有什么好放的。Okay.
So now let's give a simple example by just randomly drag and drop a bunch of nodes and tools into this component.
Yeah, so 我在根目录下面也开了一个自定义的资料夹叫 add-on。对，然后这个东西就是专门拿来放这些东西的。我现在有一个叫 Talks 的一个子资料夹，所以我把它分门别类的放在这里。
So now I've created a custom 应该是一个
base comp
base comp
yeah
which will store the thing I just drag and drop, right?
Yeah. 然后我会想要它是一个就是绝对的名称，然后以让我可以就是去调用它这样子。对。
And in here I want to give it a absolute path, an absolute name, right?
Yeah.
In this style, so that when you click install, it will point to that path.
Yeah, so 我现在安装了这个，我就有一个这样子的一个 tab 跑出来。
So now we have a new add-on tab there.
本来没有的话就没有这个东西。对。然后 add-on, so we got the collection, shader and the filter here. The yellow is bad. Okay. Yeah. So I can use this like a OP-Create dialog. So where I just put here to the add-on. Okay, add-on here. So you can see the color of the selection. The collection is same as the comp. So I can new base comp here and then whatever like animation. So and I color it to the green. Okay, so I can see the new collection here called animation. So I can put the animation like anime 4K whatever. Okay, here or here. Okay, so the OP Create dialog will show. I will figure out this color is not good for blind color. So basically I use this to adjustment the color. So I will figure it out. Yeah. Okay. So this will be convenient. Why? Because I noticed there are some operators made by the communicate is set, not only one. So like Higa-san no shader builder or RayTK. The shader builder is a set of the to modify the shader. So you got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 function to connect, then to do a whole things. And the Higa-san has a customized menu. It's very great. But as I do this before Sam, but I maybe I use this for 1 month later, and maybe I will forget what I will do. So if the user you want to make user it easily to access your whole state, of compartment. Like our RayTK is a RayMatch system, so they can connect the like circle, square, and blended it together by RayMatch. So this is good for the set of the operator. Like you got top collection, you got the chop collection, you got a sub collection. So maybe we can customize the collection by yourself, so you can easily figure out. For example, you got many image filter here, so you got the filter here, and you got many channels here. You can make your own collection here. Even you just made the some constant lights counts. For example, if const 1 by default, you can put it down, and you can name the constant as 1. So you can put down the constant, yeah, then you got the 1 verb. But this version is not for the operator, is just for comp. But I have to adjust one parameter to do this. So yeah, you can easily to make this your own collection. And why I use a folder in here, but not to put on the pedal, because if you have a add-on set, you can save this to the compartment talks. So if I put the UI folder, and I use this put this UI installation here to the UI, and maybe a search petal here to the UI, and maybe here to UI, and click the auto installation, and you got the UI and your talks. You can save this to talks, and if you want to add a new TOE file, and you want to the same settings, same tools, same collection set, you can make your own adding on talks. So you can share this collection, share this user interface set to add-on comp to movement, convenient to movement the set of that. Yeah, so it's 这是我的一个提案，就是我们如果有这样的一个资料夹，就好像这个 local 一样的话，它会是一个很方便的工作流程这样子。
So
对。
Yichen is trying to say here is that he proposed a new thoughts that maybe if we have this kind of function, we save a set of nodes, and the parameters is being tweaked, and if you save it into this add-on folder, and you can easily pass these set of setups to other users.
Yeah, so 然后我之后的目标的话，会是想要把就是这个东西，它会像是 Blender 一样，会有一个就是管理器，然后来做这些事情这样子。那我知道那个 Alpha Moon Base 它有做一个类似的东西，但是我想让它更就是更像现在的 user interface， 就让你完全没有感觉这样子。
Okay, so the next goal Yichen is trying to accomplish is that he's trying to make like a Blender 管理器应该怎么讲
？Manager, yeah.
Like a Blender
add-on manager.
Add-on manager,
yeah.
Kind of system.
Yeah. So 这样子的话，就是一般的 user， 就是你不用懂那么多事情，你也可以就是很简单的去就是管理你的这些附加元件这样子。对对对 ，Just like I want to do this, yeah. OK。好，然后这个 add-on 讲完了，我们再讲一下 admin 这个 advanced animation， 就是进步的 animation。对 ，OK。Advanced Animation System. So 在一般的情况下，我们会用 animation。我很喜欢用 animation， 是因为我们是做演唱会的，演唱会是 timeline base 的行业，所以说我很常用 animation 这样子。对。
So and in we're talking about advanced animation system here, and why Yichen is trying to do, improve this workflow is that because we are in the concert production, right? So basically, the concert production is like a timeline base. We work through if we follow a certain timeline, so we use animation function a lot.
Yeah，但是常常有一些情况就是我现在用比较这个不是，这个是新的坏掉了。Wait a minute, sorry, animation here. OK, animation one. 以老旧的方式来讲的话，我现在要让这个东西的那个动画做它的动画的时候，我现在会把 Geometry Viewer 开在这边，然后下面开 Animation， 然后我现在呢要做它的动画的话，我要这样子去调整它。这个我打回去。
So Yichen is demonstrating the regular way to edit a animation and the keyframe of certain parameters, writing the keyframes onto the certain parameters.
Yeah， 然后就是在通常的系统里面，你只能在这个 keyframer 里面去调整它。你如果你也不能去直接调整这个 parameter， 你也不能去去那个就是直接去拉它，不然你的数值会直接断掉这样子。
Okay, so in the regular way, the only way to modify the animation is through this animation setting window here, the channel editor window here.
Yeah.
And you couldn't really like the things you would do in the After Effects or in other 3D software. You drag your 3D object, your objects, and or you move you change the value inside of the parameter, and the newer value wouldn't write back into the channel editor. The link between these things would just break.
对，因为这个东西通常在这边是非常不直观的，做这些事情非常不直观的，所以我常在这边消耗很多的心力。这样子。
So it's relatively not that intuitive because it's like a one way, one way. You can only input the value in one way. Yep.
Yeah.
Just through the channel editor, basically.
好，然后我们现在就是到了，就是我修改过的 New Key 里面这样子，对。
And now Yichen is has make some modification onto this system.
然后我们来做一样的事情，我们把 Translate 然后丢到这个 New Key 里面去。
Now we just so far we're making the same process as in the existed animation editing workflow.
等一下OK， 好，然后我们现在会看到，现在数值的绑定方法是 bind， 对，然后我们来试试看哦，我们去动它，然后去动这个数值，把它大一点，好，然后再去动时间轴，然后再去动它，然后这边的 keyframe 就会随着你自己的 parameter 去做改变，这样子，对。
So now Yichen has modified this into now you can modify the parameter on the translate it, and the value will write back to the channel editor here.
Yeah， 然后甚至你不是在这个 parameter 这边去改变它，你也可以直接切到那个Geometry Viewer， 然后你可以直接在 Geometry Viewer 里面去对每个 keyframe 去做动作。
And you can even modify this in Geometry Viewer.
Yeah.
So the whole workflow will be a little bit more like a 3D software.
Yeah，所以说其实进到 TD 的时候，有时候最头痛就是这个 animation 的编辑，但是这个方法可以让它变得就是更贴近就是一般的使用习惯这样子。对。
So it's more convenient for the users that are coming from the 3D or animation work base.
Yeah. 好，要做到这件事情的方法很简单，这是因为 TD 有个新的系统叫 Bind， 这样子。对，然后我们可以来比较一下，就是我的 animation 跟它的 animation 有什么不同，这样子。对。
And let's make a little comparison on what's the difference between these two keyframe systems. Since the new TouchDesigner has a feature called Bind, right?
Yeah, yeah. So 我们左边是 Neo Key，然后右边是普通的 Animator，
Okay,
这样
so
子。
on the left side is the key the keyframe edit we modify, and on the right side is the pre-existed keyframe editing system. 右边是 Neo Key，
右边的是 Animator One， 这样子。对，好。我们在就是普通的 Animator 里面，Animation 的时候，我们会有 Channels、Key、Attribute 跟 Graph。The channels means the channels of keyframe, and the key means the every channels where the value and the frame was still on keys, and the graph with the graph editor. Yeah. So and this is right side is the regular animation. So if I add some animation here and in animation 1, so we got the export table will be changed, and they will add new channel in this channels. Okay, so we know the structure of the animation comp, so we can modify it. Yeah, because this out is just out, and keyframe out is just out. So the export table will remember the path of the where the animation you want to effect, so you can export the value to here. So how I modify it in the Neo Key. So because I the out I repass to the bind. The bind chop in the regular way to use is you can use a chop here, and you can use a parameter to bind. Then if you move this, the bind will be changed. But if you move this, bind will be changed and effect to the original operator. So this is the way to do the keyframe, because if animation change, and they will follow the chop. If the parameter change, parameter change, they will effect to bind. And what I do is use the callback on the val change. Yeah, if not, its instance means if the volume change is not from the channel, aka chop, then we add a key to this table. Yeah, parent set key to me 点 time 点 friend, and channel is str channel name, and the val is first. So basically it's easily is use the callback if you change here and the callback to modify here. The second is convenient because if you already have a key on the that frame, they will not add new key. They will modify the excess key. So we can see that in the keyframer. Okay. Here at animation here. So we can see the effect parameter here. So we can see that they will affect to here. On the time. So it's very easily just write down of the tune line of the script to do this. But the complicated things is how do I to use the regular keyframe maker of the the operator menu and to auto lights to bind. Yeah, so I write a script to if the export table has a new row, has a name and the path and parameter, then has a callback to copy to the private chain private
previous
to
keyframe, right?
keep a previous keyframe previous setting here and the compare then. So if has a new bind, new export here, they will to auto bind by this information to this keyframe to the parameter. And if the keyframe is delayed, and the bind script will automatic to disable. So I got if that row so you can I already get a file, so you can see in depth. So the theory is that so I use this export table to do some callback if I add new keyframe or I delete keyframe. And the bind callbacks is if you change the parameter, they will to set a keyframe or add a keyframe on the animation comp. So it's very simple to make this, but the effect is very strong. So maybe I can save 1 week of the year for doing animation by just write down a little bit script. So I think this is a convenience for everyone. Yeah. Okay, so what I next want to do is to do the keyframer, like if I use the, for example, like here, so I not only the change the parameter on the parameter panel or in the geometry viewer, I can use a vertical, not a curve, to edit the keyframe easily. So maybe I can drop down here to add the new object for the keyframe, or drop down the parameter here to convenient to do the animation system. But I have done this yet. This will be spend little time to do this. Maybe I will release this on the summer or fall, between summer or fall. So I really want to do this. And 结合之前我们在讲的课程，我们可以把那个原来的 animation editor 去修改成这个，或者说我有一个 tab 可以两边切换，所以我们就有2个方法可以去做 keyframe 这样子。
Okay, so E is trying to develop just the another keyframe system he's developing right now, and now he will maybe he will try to combine these 2 keyframe systems together. 对，其实就是这样。
对，然后因为 even 这个 keyframer 它也是就是一个 TD 做的 UI 这样子，
Yeah.
对，然
And
后
this whole keyframe system is just another UI build within the TD nodes and
yeah.
use the knowledge we just mentioned above.
然后当然你也可以修改它，然后最后在这边再告诉你一个小秘密，就是有一个隐藏的东西叫 graph comp， 对，然后它可以很简单的去做这个克服，就是你现在这边的 animation editor 的部分这样子。
Now
对
here's another little secret here is that we have a comp called graph.
Yeah.
开一下吧。
OK， graph 没关系，我现在跳到这边 graph comp， 所以说对，所以说我现在如果你需要这样的 的那个 curve 被子曲线的 editor 的话，你不用自己再做一个，其实你用graph comp 你可以很简单做这件事，它并没有出现在这里。
For example, if you want this Bezier graph here, you don't need to build it by yourself with the things in chops. You can easily access these functions with the graph, right?
Yeah， 所以说这个又是一个小秘密分享给大家这样子，对啊。
There's another little secret here.
Yeah, so let's 今天现在时间应该差不多了，对不对？是好，那我们那个今天介绍的 UI hack 的部分就到这边。我们现在可以看一下，就是把所有东西开起来会怎么样子。对 ，search petal and store and hidden files and the bookmarks is already and the add-on system is already and the assistant is already and keyframe and the puddle. Control B. Oh no, wrong pass.
So now let's demonstrate if we opens up all the function we just mentioned but above, what would TouchDesigner be look like?
Yeah, so 或者说再加上刚刚的那个电流已飞，我们再把它加上去，这样子，对，是哪一个？对，再把它加到。不是你。对，所以这就是我们今天在这个研讨会里面看到的所有的东西，这样子，对。
So this is basically all the things we just mentioned in this online workshop.
Yeah,
demonstrate these things inside of one screen, and maybe it would improve your workflow in future.
Yeah. 所以希望大家觉得这个是对你有用的，而且有趣。我也期待大家运用这些知识，然后做出一些可以方便大家的user interface 的组件或者工具，这样子。
And we're looking forward to other users to further develop these functions, these little add-ons, and to make their own tools.
对。这也是就是我今天分享这个课程的期待，这样子，对。
这个就对。
OK， 好，所以说我们现在时间刚好来到了6点，我们可以有一些提问的时间，这样子。
So now time here in Taiwan is 6 o'clock right now. Maybe we can head to the Q&A part, right?
Right.
Okay. Anyone have a question? Please post it on the chat. Nothing?
Nothing?
Too difficult to have a question? Okay, if you have any questions right after workshops, please ask TDSW or direct to Yechen.
I got the file to share. So good software
Companion
for this
software.
yeah. So and the other component in this topic. So I will send to the chart. Where's the chart? Chart.
Can you find the chart window?
Okay. Okay. I can send this and
Yes, so much.
yeah, the Notion. Yeah. Okay.
Wow, thank you so much.
Hope guys, all the guys enjoy that.